I felt that a lot needed to be said, and I confess I got a little long-winded when it came to my daughters. Call it father's pride, being very proud of your children for how they've turned out in life. You know, their mom, my ex, and I, we're very proud of our daughters. We don't regret every penny we paid to get both of them through college, to get their degrees and the things that they had a big interest in that served them well in life with their careers they have now. They're happy. Financially, they do well. They have a good life with their husbands. And the two little loves of my life, my Artemis, my Artie, and my Benjamin, my Benji. So yeah, I got a little into things with them, little history. I try not to get too personal with intimate details. That's none of anyone's business. And it's not anything that's really bad, but nobody needs to know that shit. I just covered what I call the basics. So I got a little carried away with that, but I will not apologize for it. But later on, it triggered something. You know, with Jabba, there's been so many things that he's said and done and changed this story and this and that and the other thing over a long period of time this year that it's really hard to really keep up with everything or remember everything. But that memory's tucked away somewhere. And at times with me, something can happen that triggers a memory and I go, son of a bitch, that's right. You know, talking about my daughter's education. And believe me, between the two of them, I don't need to give you the exact dollar figure for Jabba. And that's what made me remember something. Because in his latest that I said he had to get into his wife once again and bash her. She was lazy. He had to work 2 jobs to support her. And then when my daughter's education came into it, it triggered a memory. At one time earlier this year, Jabba went live. I think this had to be the all-time best. During a live, he went really off the wall bashing his ex-wife. Besides calling her lazy, he called her a drunk, he called her a drug addict, he called her every name in the fucking book. He did everything he could possibly do to bash that woman. Then he went on to say during that rant on his ex-wife, proving how good he was. He even paid for her son, his stepson, not his kid, Jabba. You know, I don't believe in, religion and all that, but I'll even say, thank God you never had any fucking children that would carry on. You got dumb fuck, fat fucking retard DNA. Her son is an ASC certified mechanic, and he works in a big Chevy dealership, and he's doing really good. And Jabba said that he was the one that paid for all his trade school education to get his certification to be able to have, a good job and a good life now. It's all because of Jabba. Jabba did that for him. Anyway, I think some of you may remember this. I was told by several people. His stepson, his ex-wife's son, jumped into the fucking live, and he was not too fucking happy with Jabba. First off, he was not too happy with Jabba bashing the fuck out of his mother, saying all those things about her that was total bullshit. I've had people say, Jabba, the way you are, it wouldn't surprise me. She dumped you up that sorry ass. She got tired of fucking living with a hoarder. And how you are rude to strange women in here. And I can imagine how fucking rude you were to your wife. She's got fed up with you and she dumped you. That's speculation. I take it under consideration. Anyway, his stepson was not too happy about Jabba bashing the fuck out of his mother, and was even less happy with the fact of how Jabba was taking credit for how he turned out to have a good career. And is a very good, qualified, skilled ASC certified mechanic. And how Jabba's taking credit for all of his stepson's success in life. Well, the stepson was not too happy about that, and he fucking laid it right out. So what are you talking about? You didn't pay for shit. I busted my ass in school to get all the grades I needed to get a scholarship. And then I supplemented that scholarship to go through my trade school to get my certification. I worked jobs. You did not do a fucking thing to help me. You did not contribute a single fucking penny for the cost of the education I wanted and needed to get my certification. You didn't do shit for me, so why the fuck are you saying that? I tell you, Jabba, man, you had a great I am. You think you're all that in a bag of potato chips. You know what you are? You're a 4-week-old tuna fish sandwich that was left out in the hot sun unwrapped and stinks and reeks from here to high heaven. That's what you are. Anyway, hey, look, I'll keep this on in 7 minutes. And we've got some things to do today. We're going to be going somewhere. We're going to be taking Auntie Billy's mother and sister somewhere. So anyway, hope your weekend's going good. Hope you're having fun. Hope you're staying safe, and I'll see you again sometime.